Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. That's good room at the 35. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Slot man motioned over. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
4th down, here's Jackson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Goff on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Offense in the hurry up here. Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Throwing again, it's Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
We're good.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're hoping to convert here on second and goal. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Brings up third down and goal.
So now, here's third and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll go for it. Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull that in front further. 13-zip. Ross St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson now on third. Escapes the pocket. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's on the move. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
A little bit of chaos, right? When your play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down throw for Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. First down, here's Lamar. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Lamar throwing again. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So second down coming up. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. From the red zone now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So that brings up second down. Bullock's kick is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Aguilar, the receiver, in motion right. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. From the 46. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They put a receiver in motion right. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here. Man in motion, out of the slot. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He has it at the 5! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
14.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go play action with Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing again, it's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Goff. This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Back to throw it. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Looking to throw. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Goff. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there...